Okay, so that means that one of the best recipes to get a six-pack is actually to do it. Okay. Welcome to Escapist CrossFit. We are here with Lucas. Who are you, Lucas?
Hi, I'm Lucas. I'm a strength coach. I've been strength coaching in Berlin for about 4 years now. And I'm holding a strength class here at Escapist CrossFit. It will span about 8 weeks.
Okay, it sounds great to get stronger. So what kind of lifts are we working with, or how are we getting stronger?
We're doing the deadlift, the squat, and the overhead press, strict press, so no push press. So basically all the movements that train the entire body, especially trunk musculature, and that get the whole body stronger. And those 3 movements are the movements that you can use the most weight with. So they're the movements best suited to get stronger.
You said something about the core. Do you work with your core when you do squats?
Yes, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
With deadlifts also?
Yes, yeah. Because you have with the squat you have the bar right on your back. With deadlift it's connected from your hand to your shoulder. And then the bar basically wants to pull you down like this, or like this, like this. And if you want to stay upright and do the technique right, so that it works for you with a straight spine, all this muscle has to work to keep you in the right position.
Okay, so that means that one of the best recipes to get a six-pack is actually to do a lot of squats and deadlifts.
Yeah, basically to get a strong core.
How about like back pain and so on? Will that also be reduced?
Yes. Yeah. Because basically one of the main reasons for back pain is if you're too weak to keep your spine stabilized in all your daily movements. If you're sitting at a desk, if you're walking around, going upstairs, if your spine is not protected by your muscles, you will get back pain. But if your muscles are strong enough to protect your spine at all times, with this, I mean, even if you have very, very strong back pain, after 8 weeks of strength training, it should be gone by at least 80%.
But I mean, when you build a lot of muscle and so on, or strength, you're gonna get super big. How about like, are you gonna get fat or?
No. Unless you want to move into the heavy super weight division, you don't have to get fat. No. And that's usually not what I recommend to people, unless they really, really want to do that. No, and also getting fat would take a long time. No, usually if you look up like weightlifters or powerlifters or crossfitters as well in all divisions, but the super heavyweight divisions, they're usually very lean. They want to have as much muscle as they can, as less fat, as little fat as they can, basically. So this is what we're going to do.
Yeah, I heard some kind of crazy science saying that if you have muscles, they need energy, so they're gonna burn fat. Is there something like that?
Yeah. You're going to burn more calories when you have more muscle, because you're heavier and your muscles work. Yeah. When you're not moving and not doing sports, the muscles don't actually burn that much energy, but to have muscle and to keep the muscle, you have to train. Yeah. And when you train, the muscles really start to burn energy. That really then makes a very big difference.
And so that comes a bit to the nutrition. So we're having some kind of scope of, it's not a nutrition plan, but if you have any questions with the nutrition in the program, how does that work?
Well, we have a WhatsApp group for the whole class where questions will be answered, such things, and each weekly session where I work together with you guys and girls would have also a Q&A with it. So I would always check your technique, I would look at your training routine, if your weights are going up, if you're getting stronger, if you have some issues with technique, I will fix it, and if you have some questions, I will answer them.
And the program is then, how many times do we train in those 8 weeks?
You would train 3 times per week and once per week with me. Okay. And training would, when you're on your own, your training would take about 30 to 45 minutes, depending on how strong you are already and how hard you can train. If you're a beginner, 30 minutes is definitely hard enough. And the stronger you get, you would get to 45 minutes, and when you're training with me, it would be 45 minutes to an hour, including the Q&A session.
So a beginner could train together with somebody who has already done.
I will put you into teams, into groups. So when you sign up for the class, you would put information like your best squat, deadlift, press, how long you've been training, how heavy you are, and your gender. And then I would put you into teams with about the same strength level, so then you can train together.
Okay, that's awesome. Is there any other benefits from doing this, like from a general perspective? Why do you want to get strong?
With getting strong, there's always not only, of course, what we said, back pain, more muscle, less fat. Those are the given things, but what many people don't realize is the whole mental aspect of the thing. Because basically what you do is you train your mind to do hard things on a regular basis. And that carries over into doing other hard things. Because if you get under a heavy squat 3 times a week, and in the beginning you have to get into it, you have to build a habit, it takes some courage, it takes some effort, and if you put that into it, you get used to being courageous, putting in effort in things, and just saying, well, I'll do this even if it's hard. And that will help you in everyday life quite a lot, actually. It's hard to find someone who's really strong and not successful. Or to find someone who's really strong and afraid of a lot of things.
Yeah. Guys, sign up. We're gonna call this. Do we have a name? I was thinking of strength lab, but it sounds maybe it's too corny. We have to figure out the name. But
strength class, maybe get. I don't know.
Figure it out.
Power Monkey Pump.
Or Power Monkeys registered.
What?
Power Monkeys registered.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Languages. We're doing that in English and German, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. And or any other language you want to do?
No, German and English would be fine. Okay. Those are the only languages I can speak, so I can't go for class in French or something like that.
Okay. Well, great. See you in the strength club lab.
Yeah. See you.